Hey, what's up, guys? So this is a great opportunity to release this video about the dream that I had last night regarding my community post. I'm going to show that at the very end if you haven't seen it. So I basically had a dream where I went to church, and this was a different church than what I usually go to, okay? And it was just right outside. When I get inside the doors, basically, like there's this little room, okay? And for some reason, there's desks there with people of familiar faces like YouTubers and people on the internet that I've made friends with. But other than that, I don't really know who they are. So here's one part I didn't talk about in the community post. Okay, there was a part of the dream where everyone. This doesn't make any sense to me. This is the part that don't make any sense to me too. There was a part where everyone was watching creepy, like, censored gory videos, okay? I don't know what that part means. I really don't. I don't know why I dreamt about something so bad like that. But the dream did improve after that, because obviously, for some reason, I didn't wake up because of all that stuff. So I was... It was like classes, honestly. It looked like classes a bit, like Sundays. Well, I mean, church really kind of is classes. It's Sunday school. But so after all the gory part of the dream ended, I was writing in my notebook or my notepads. Okay, I had a big yellow notepad, basically. You can't really see my hand over there. It was just like doing this, basically. I had a notepad, right? Okay. And I was writing my beliefs in there. I was writing that Jesus is my barrier, He is my holy light, and nothing can harm me when I have Jesus. No demons, nothing of that lies to me, that deceives me. Nothing can harm me when I have Jesus protecting me through my holy barrier. That's what that's one part I remember that I wrote. Now, here's a highlight right here. Mario Plummer was in the dream, and I think his wife was there too. Because as you guys know, I watch Mario Plummer quite a bit, and I've seen videos of his wife and whatnot, and I watched some of the re-uploads and stuff like that. So him and his wife were there. I don't see his wife very often, obviously. I see her maybe like 2 times in the dream. Mario Plummer was actually defending someone over the phone before a church service, which I found, like, cool and a little bit, like, weirded out at the same time. Like, why is he in my dream? What purpose does he have to be there? I don't deserve him being in my dreams, because, honestly, this part of the dream just kind of just blended with the part of me writing about my beliefs, basically. Like, I was writing about my beliefs the whole time, and all of a sudden I hear Mario Plummer, or I see him actually on the phone with someone's, like, boyfriend. Like, there's this girl that's in this church who was talking with someone, and Mario Plummer took her phone and just started saying holy things to him, to get him to, I don't know what it is, but he started praying over her, and a prayer started, and I was still writing in my notepad, basically. This dream, I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means when you go to a different church, and then you dream about watching gory videos, like everybody watching them. I actually was covering my eyes. I actually do remember I was covering my eyes. I could not look at it. Because in real life, I can't look at that stuff. I can't watch gory videos. That's just not me. I never was that kind of person to watch gory videos. Gory stuff is not my type of thing. I know it's some sick people's fantasies, but it's not mine. Because for me, I can't do gory stuff. I can't really do horror movies. I can't really, I can't really watch even Family Guy anymore, okay? I just can't do it. Because Family Guy, a lot of times they make fun of God. And, Seth MacFarlane, the creator, is an atheist. which I don't wish anything bad on him. I do wish that, I wish nothing but the good for him because I'm supposed to do that, and I forgive him for doing that because, I mean, of course God can't because that's blasphemy. But for me, on earth, I mean, I could forgive him because I think he can turn himself around if he really tried. And I know blasphemy is something that's unforgivable by Jesus, but he can change. I really do think that maybe even, Jesus can forgive him. And I got way off topic. But yeah, that's the dream I had. I mean, tell me what you guys thought about that. Tell me what you guys thought about it, okay? I really want to know some feedback about the dream I had because I looked at Google AI, and here's what it tells me. Dreaming of being in church, seeing familiar faces, writing down your beliefs, and observing a familiar person defending someone bad on the internet suggests a complex mix of spiritual reflection, evaluation of social connections, and the need to solidify your own values in the face of perceived hypocrisy or shifting morality. Yeah, so I guess it reflects something, but I mean, Google AI is not really right about everything, but it's the best I could do because I had to look at my dream and see what the meaning of it was, guys. Like I said, tell me your thoughts, and I'll see you guys on another video, whatever it might be, because I want to share each and every dream I have like this with you guys starting in the future, because I have quite a few of these dreams, but this one had a ton of stuff in it that I can't leave anything out for you guys not to hear about. Okay, so you might think it's weird. You might think that the part about the gory things where I was forced to watch it and me covering my eyes was weird. But like I said, I can't do gory stuff. I just can't. It's little signs of the enemy for me when I see that stuff. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking because this video is getting a little too long. Like I said, tell me what you guys think. I hope everyone has a blessed day. And yeah, may the light of Jesus shine over all of you.